Klaus for obviously several years, but this is the first time he's really taken center stage. What has it been like for you as an actor to know that the show is very much dealing so much with Klaus, the original family?
You know, I mean, first of all, it's incredibly rewarding to have been given this opportunity to explore the character further. You know, I joined as a guest in the Vampire Diaries for 4 episodes. I always knew there was a possibility of becoming a regular, and then when I became a regular, I only was going to do 1 year. That was always my plan, because I didn't want to. Well, to be honest with you, I just sort of didn't see what it could offer me more than a year. You know, what would playing the villain do, and do I really want to? Are they going to just turn him good after that if he sticks around? And do I really want that? And then I just started having so much fun. And I think after the episode in season 3, episode 9, where I had the confrontation with my father in the doorway and I end up killing him, I think after that episode I decided I want to do this for a while if I can. So I went to see Julie and said, like, I think there's a misconception that I want to die, and I just want you to know I want to do another season if I can. And she wrote me back a week later and said, yeah, it's going to happen, you're going to do it. And then the originals came along, which is a huge kind of vote of confidence for me, because, you know, being trusted with a show. And it's not just me shouldering the burden, though. I mean, I know the pilot was very much Klaus's show, but I think episode 1 of the season is going to be very much Elijah's episode, which is really exciting for me, because I might possibly have a day off, which is nice. And episode 2 I've read as well, and it's awesome. It's so good, and I'm so excited to play those moments. So I'm just kind of honoured, you know, to be in this position. I feel like I've really struck gold with this character. You know, you can go your whole career without playing anything that anyone really responds to in this way, and I feel like I've hit upon something, and I would have been foolish to try and give it up and get out of the season. I'm really, really proud that I've been allowed to stay, and now that it's become this, you know.
There are hints that your character is becoming much more complex. We were introduced that he's obviously a painter, so we'll get to see more of his character unveiled in the series as the series evolves on who exactly is Klaus, really. I
mean, naturally, yeah, we're going to see more just through the fact that he's going to have more screen time. There's going to be more of Klaus, you know, on screen, so therefore more of his personality, his psychology explored, you know. And I hope there's some more aspects introduced. I was thrilled with the idea of him being a painter. I paint myself. My dad was an artist, so that's a really kind of personal thing to me. I like also that it gives him an edge of culture, you know, an element of that, as well as murdering for the last 1,000 years. He's travelled and painted, and, you know, he appreciates fine art and culture. So it's wonderful. And I really, when I did the audition for Klaus, the sides that I was given, he talked about being a fan of Donizetti's opera, and I always loved that about him. I always loved the idea that he was refined, a refined monster. Yeah. So I thought that was great. So I really hope they bring more of it.